And so after spending a few minutes relaxing, then we're in a position to be able to bring different themes to mind. And again, finding a way of sitting that's comfortable and at ease. Allowing your eyes to close. And imagine somebody that you love, that really loves you, right in front of you. And you imagine looking at their eyes and them being so delighted to see you and to see you well, to see you healthy, to see you happy. They're so happy to see you. So imagining them and imagining being right in front of them looking at you. And for some people, this happens more easily with animals or in powerful places in nature. And it doesn't matter whether it's a person or an animal or a powerful place. What matters is that we feel the sense of love and we let it in. And so just let it in, breathe it in, let it touch you. Sometimes when we let love in, it can ache a little bit. And that's all right to let it ache. Sometimes it can feel warm, or tingly, or stretchy. Sometimes our body can feel melting in the presence of love. And sometimes there can be different feelings that arise when we start to let love in. We don't have to be worried or concerned. You can just notice and continue to let the love in. Let it in. And when we feel it, this tangible quality of warmth, we know what it feels like, then we can let the image go and begin to direct it. We can direct it to different parts of our body. We can let it fill up our heart and our chest and move to our back and radiate down to our torso, to our hips. And let it fill up our legs and move out through our shoulders and our arms to our fingers, and move up our neck and our throat and fill up our head. And as we let this loving kindness radiate throughout our physical body, you can notice what happens. How does your body respond? What happens to your muscles and your bones? What happens to your nervous system when you fill yourself up with love? Traditionally, there are people who repeat phrases, may I be well, may I be free from suffering, may I be filled with joy, may I have everything that I need. So they bring to mind thoughts of goodwill, of kindness, of love. And through the course of a whole meditation, just quietly and gently repeat them. For some people, this is hugely helpful and creates an anchor when we are interrupted with thoughts or moods or feelings or past habits that no longer serve. But for others, it's hard to stay connected to the feeling of loving kindness just through repeating these phrases. And for some of us, we are more feeling oriented. And when we stay connected to the feeling, it's easier. For some, we are more kinesthetic. And if we stay connected to the physical expression or experience of love. For others, they're more visual. And maybe the experience of love is this golden yellow color, brightness that you see throughout your whole body, your heart, and your mind. So it doesn't matter what our easy access is, other than for us to know it and to begin to use it to our own advantage, to translate all of the guided meditations into the language that makes it so that it's the easiest access for us. Breathing in loving kindness and letting that feeling move through your whole body and fill up your heart. And color the thoughts in your mind. And we stay with this loving kindness meditation until we feel it saturating every part of us. We feel it suffusing our body and filling up our heart and radiating through our mind and our thoughts. And when we feel this fullness of loving kindness so that it's filling us up and then spilling over, then, and only then, can we begin to start sharing this loving kindness out with others. And until we feel saturated with loving kindness, letting it wash through every cell, every organ, every part of our heart, of our body, of our mind. We just stay with it, letting it in and letting it spread throughout. Our face and our head and our arms and our torso and our legs and our fingers and our toes. Letting it move through our heart. Letting it fill up our mind. Until we know it. We know the taste of love and kindness, of friendliness, of this warm, enveloping embrace. We know it.